Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison review between my Quilted Tabby 26 and my regular Tabby 26 from Coach. I've had the regular Tabby 26 for a longer period of time, but I do have two Quilted Tabbies in my collection. I'm going to be talking about the differences between the colorways and kind of the style and functionality of each of them. I do feel like they're quite similar but different at the same time, so I really hope that this video is informative and helpful if you're kind of between the two. I hope that I can help support you in this decision, but before I get into it, I do want to introduce myself in case you're new here. Welcome, my name is Alyssa, and I come on here twice a week and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. And I also have an online store called The Gals Guide Shop where I sell handbag accessories. I sell a product which I invented last year called handbag heels, which are magnetic and non-abrasive heels for the bottom of your handbags that don't already have purse feet. They're really intended to protect the corners and the bottom of your bag and help them stand up perfectly straight. And again, they're totally magnetic. We have 8 different colors to choose from and 2 different styles. And I also sell some bag charms. So if you're interested in any of that good stuff, all the information is in the description box down below, and you can shop at thegalsguideshop.com. But all of that to say, if you love all things handbags as much as I do, you should definitely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. This community truly means the world to me. All of your likes, all of your comments, and all of your support is so appreciated, so thank you so much as always. That being said, let's get into the video. So I'm going to share the different bags that I have first. So number one, I have my Coach Quilted Tabby in the size 26 in the color Sage. This is my newest addition, and I'll be honest, this one is my current favorite that I've been grabbing for the most. I love this colorway. And then the Quilted Tabby is kind of an elongated, almost baguette kind of style. You've got the C here. Some of them have the leather C's. This one has the brass gold hardware. And then the back has a back pocket for your phone, which is amazing. I have the iPhone 14 Pro and my phone does fit back here. And then I do take off my hang tags from the Quilted Tabbies. I just don't think they go with the vibe. So I have mine in this back pocket, but I'll show you. It just is like the regular hang tag. And then the bottom looks like this. It does not have feet on the bottom, but it's like a flat leather. It's still the quilted leather, but it's very flat and structured. And then the sides kind of cinch in like this, and to pop this open you just pull on it and it opens up here, as you can see. And mine says the Tabby bag genuine Napa leather. However, I saw on the internet that some of these bags, the newer versions, are actually being made in the full grain leather, but the finish on them is still very similar. They feel the same. I am interested to kind of feel the other version, but I really love this Napa leather. And then I also have the dust bag on the inside, but this has multiple compartments. So you've got the interior pocket here and the interior pocket behind the center zip compartment. And then you have a pocket here that opens up with a magnetic closure. So that's kind of the overview of the Quilted Tabby 26. I also have this in the black leather with the silver hardware. And I will tell you, this bag is so squishy. This one is way squishier. The leather is way softer. And the only difference really is that it has the silver hardware. It still has the same leather. This is also the genuine Napa leather. But the black is just so much more tactile. There's just something about the leather and just how shiny it is and squishy it is. It's just a different feel. I don't know if you can tell, but the Sage just isn't as shiny. It's a little bit more matte than the black. However, this one is really soft. It's just not as soft as the black. This one is still really soft. It's just not as soft as the black. It doesn't have as much like cushion, it feels like, in here as compared to the black. And I don't know if it's just the difference in dyeing the leather or something like that, but I really love them both so very much. This one I was wearing probably the most out of any of my Tabby bags for a long time, but I think this one is starting to come up on this one because I really do love this colorway, and the gold hardware just matches matches so much more in my outfits. However, black with silver is so classic. It's really easy to pair with anything, but I do think that this one I just opt for more because it's like the shiny new bag, and I just think the color is breathtaking. Moving on to the Tabby 26. This is the regular Tabby, and this one is very similar as it does have the Tabby bag. This one is genuine pebbled leather. It says it on the inside of the bag. This one opens up the same, but this one has a slot pocket in the front, and it has the same compartments as the Quilted Tabby. So you've got the zip center compartment and then the 2 compartments on each side. The Quilted Tabby has a different interior, so you can see it's kind of like a cloth, whereas the regular Tabby has a suede interior. And then this one also has a little pocket here in the front, so it's kind of like an accordion. So you've got this slit plus this little pocket, and then the same interior as the Quilted Tabby. And then this one also has the back pocket. My iPhone 14 Pro fits the exact same, as you can see. And the really big difference with this bag are 2 things. So there's 2 big differences. The strap situation, so you've got a shoulder strap, and then this also comes with a crossbody, whereas the Quilted Tabby, you've got the chain strap, which you can pull to be a shoulder bag, or you can pull it to be a crossbody. And then on this regular Tabby, I actually added a chain extender onto the shoulder strap, and I added an additional strap. The chains on the regular Tabby are both removable, and I love that. I love that feature because you can really play with this bag a bit more. I wear the Quilted Tabby predominantly as a shoulder bag. This one I also wear predominantly as a shoulder bag. I do like the fact that on the Quilted Tabby I can quickly change it into a crossbody if I'm in a pinch and I need my hands free and I don't want something hanging on my shoulder. I do really like that easy versatility. This one I don't like to carry the crossbody strap on it with the shoulder strap. I find that it's way too cumbersome to have multiple straps hanging. It works, but it's just not my favorite look. Now this, I have this like dainty little pearl strap, and I think that that works. And I don't ever use this as the shoulder strap, but if I was going out somewhere a little bit dressier, I would actually just use the pearl chain instead of the leather one that it comes with. But for now, I really like it as a little decor piece. I think it looks so cute, and it really dresses up my bag to make it my own. This one, I do leave the hang tag on it. I think that the hang tag is quite casual, and this is a quite casual bag. So the second main difference of this bag is the leather. So this is in the pebbled leather, whereas the other bags, the Quilted Tabbies, are in that beautiful Napa quilted puffy leather. This one is very, very durable. The pebbled leather is some of the best leather in my opinion because you don't like see any scratches. It's really difficult to get it dirty in my opinion. And then on this bag it has the leather C. This is my least favorite feature of this bag. I do wish that it had a metal C. However, I love the monochromatic look, so it's a little bit different. It just really depends on the vibe of what you're going for. So in my opinion, the regular Tabby is a casual everyday bag. It can certainly be dressed up with different chains and stuff like that. You can dress up your bag to wear it as more of an evening out bag. I've worn this bag to brunch a handful of times, like kind of an elevated brunch, and I think that that really, really works. So I feel like this bag is definitely a great everyday bag, and then I'm gonna share with you the capacity on both of the bags, but just speaking from style and functionality for a moment here, this bag I think works really well as a cool girl kind of shoulder bag. It works as a crossbody, but it just isn't my favorite style. I think it looks really cool as a long shoulder bag. It definitely gives like Fendi baguette vibes in my opinion. Now the Quilted Tabby I feel like is a little bit more elegant. You can wear this as an everyday bag or a going out bag. I think that the chains wrapped with the leather here make it very elegant. It gives it more of a Chanel single flat bag kind of vibe. I love this elongated look as well. I think the quilting is so pretty. In my opinion, I think aesthetically the Quilted Tabbies are prettier, and I do like the ones with the metal C. I definitely think that it's more practical because it's a little bit harder to get damaged. I don't have any scratches or anything on the hardware. It's in really, really good condition. And I often get asked, do you think that the Quilted Tabby leather is one that is easy to wear every day, or if you think it's a little bit more delicate and you kind of have to baby it? I don't baby these bags at all. I will say I wear them, I put them to good use, I stuff them for work and stuff like that. And I just think that the quality of the leather is so there and they're so luxurious. In my opinion, the Quilted Tabbies are at the level of luxury. I think that the regular Tabby is a beautiful bag. It's high quality, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm carrying a luxury bag. It makes me feel fun and playful, but this one makes me feel a little bit more elevated. So I hope that that's helpful. I'll also say this crossbody is just a hint too long for me to wear as a crossbody. It works and I do wear it like that when I need to, but I definitely like the look of this as a long shoulder bag. I think for me, the shape of both of these bags, because it's so elongated, it just looks better as a long shoulder bag rather than hanging on my hip. And I will definitely do mod shots to show you what I'm talking about. So from a style standpoint, I think the Quilted Tabby definitely wins for me. So let's get into what fits. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, starting with the Quilted Tabby. I'm going to stuff this. I'm going to put my phone in the back pocket because that's where I keep it. However, the phone will fit in the bag, in both bags. So I'll show you that just to give you a sense. So again, I have my iPhone 14 Pro. I'm going to put it in the first pocket here, and you can fit the Pro Max or anything like that. But for the sake of this video and what fits, I am going to put it in the back pocket because that's where I keep it when I'm running around, and I think you can maximize the capacity of both bags by doing that. So now that I have my phone in the back pocket, I don't ever really put anything in this front flap. I actually still have the styrofoam in here to keep this structure, but you can fit like hair ties or something like that in there. I don't use it so much. I don't know why, it's just kind of there, but it is a nice feature. I am going to put in my wallet. So I have my Chanel Caviar wallet, and I'm going to put this actually in that front pocket, and I'll show you what that looks like. And then I have my headphones case. This is my Beats headphones case. It is quite chunky. I'm going to put that right next to the wallet so you can see. And then in that interior zip compartment, I have some cosmetics. So I have 2 lip liners. And then I have my loving lip gloss that I'm in love with right now. This is my favorite. This is in the shade Cherry Cola. This is the Rem Beauty by Ariana Grande. I don't have that on today. I actually have the NYX Fat Oil on today. I'm sharing that because I often get asked what I'm wearing. And I'm going to zip that up so that those 3 things are in the center. And then in the front pocket, I'm going to add my travel size Advil, so it can go next to the headphones. So I've got 3 things in the front, the 3 cosmetics in the middle, and then nothing in the back. So in the back, because I have my phone in, it's kind of hard to get anything in there. So I am going to just put in my key fob because I can kind of stretch that to get it back there. But there's not a whole lot of room back there. I do have this compact. This is a highlighter by Gucci, and I can fit that in there, and then it does open it up a little bit to see where there's more space. But to give you an idea, I have my sunglasses case. This is my Versace sunglasses case. It's quite thick. This would not fit in this back pocket. If I didn't have my wallet in the front, I might be able to finagle this in here. No, I would have to remove the headphones as well. So this, I'm going to just show you, will fit in the front, but it takes up a really significant amount of room. So I wouldn't recommend like a chunky sunglasses case. You could probably do a cloth case, but that would still take up a significant amount of room. So this is the capacity for me. I've got my wallet, my headphones, my Advil, my key fob, a compact, the cosmetics in the center, and then my phone in the back. And then to show you, it does close. It does look a little bit thicker, but it does close with everything in there. It does start to get a little bit bulky like as you stuff it, but it doesn't lose its structure, which I really, really like. The bottom of the bag is very structured. The sides are structured enough where you've got that little bit of cinching in there, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna burst or anything. Something to note about this one, and I recently noticed it and I'm noticing it now, sometimes it looks like the stitches might pop. if you are overstuffing it. So on this back pocket, see how they're kind of like hanging on for dear life here? I mean, it's okay. I don't think they're actually gonna pop, but I think because I'm stretching this bag to its capacity, it's kind of like, whoa, what's going on? And it is so tight and structured. So I am gonna say just be careful about that. I do have a little bit of a scratch on this as well. So speaking to durability, I would say the Quilted Tabby is good. It's just not as durable as the regular Tabby. And it's just like a really light hairline scratch. And again, I don't baby this bag. I mean, I take care of my bags, but I'm not like, you know, being so careful with my nails and everything. So I just wanted to let you know of that. And then I do have a slight pop stitch over here, but I really never noticed that. So just something to keep in mind with the quilted one. I am going to take all of this stuff out and I'm going to put it into the regular Tabby and we're going to see if everything fits. Okay, so I went ahead and stuffed this off camera and I've got my phone in the back here. And then I set this up exactly the same. So I have my wallet, my headphones, and the Advil in the front, the cosmetics in the middle, and then the key fob and the compact. This bag has a significant amount of room left, I would say. So when you see back here, you can definitely fit like another small leather good back here. And it just has like more space. Like you can feel the space in the bag. And I'll show you, this does close. And for this one, it has this like accordion style. And the biggest like bulge, if you will, is where my phone is in the back pocket. But like if that wasn't in there, you wouldn't even really notice that this was stuffed. It remains the same size no matter what, which I really appreciate. I think that this one, you definitely have some more room to kind of work with and play with. I don't ever feel like I have to play Tetris to stuff this one. I'm gonna show you with one more thing. Let's see what else I can get in here because like there's a significant amount of space back here. So I have two more small leather goods. I have this little wallet from Coach. Absolutely love this. And I have my key pouch from Louis Vuitton. I can fit these both back here with that. And that's what that looks like. So I definitely think you can get more in here. And then this inner zip compartment has some more room as well. There was some more room on the Quilted Tabby too, but it just felt so tight that it was a little bit hard to get anything more in there. Now, this is a little bit more of a stretch to close, but it does close. So I do want to say I think the regular Tabby wins for the capacity portion. So I'm going to do some mod shots to show you what these look like styled on me. I'm 5'2" for reference. So this is what the regular Tabby looks like on the shoulder. Again, I do have a chain extender on here. So if I didn't, this is where it would lay on me. It would be a little bit shorter under the arm, but I actually prefer it a little bit longer like this. I think it looks very, very cute like this. And then this is what the Quilted Tabby looks like on the shoulder. It works really nicely. It gives you that long shoulder style, which I think is perfect. It's not too high up under the arm. So this is the difference without the chain extender. This one is significantly higher than this one. And then this is what this one looks like as a crossbody. Again, it's just a little bit long for me, and I think just the shape is a little bit weird as a crossbody, but it works. So overall, in my opinion, these are both 10 out of 10 bags. I hope that I explained kind of the differences and the similarities well enough for you to make an informed decision. I do grab for my Quilted Tabby more, specifically in this shade and brass colorway. I think it is so, so nice, and I do find that the regular Tabby fits more, but the Quilted Tabby fits enough where I don't feel like I need to kind of skimp down what I'm carrying. The last difference I'll say is their price point. So the Quilted Tabby retails for $550, and I believe the regular Tabby retails for $450. So that is going to conclude this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give this a thumbs up so I know to do more videos like this in the future. If you're still here with me, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you have any questions about either of these bags, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I post handbag reviews twice a week. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.